Well, it's Sunday afternoon and we're just going to move the sheep. Maybe for the last time, I don't know. There's plenty more grass to graze, but we'll have to see how much longer they want them on the farm for. Because we're nearly in February now, so we'll see. Anyway, we'll try and roll the fence up and roll the fence back out. Yeah, we're just Land Rover's just boiled on the motorway, so I didn't check it does have a little water leak, coolant leak. Well, the radiator's got a tiny little hole in it. Well, obviously I didn't check it before we set off, and I think it's just run dry. So I put a bit of water in it. It seems to be running alright now, but I'll fill it right up when we get to the farm. So, yeah, I stopped at Sainsbury's, and they used to do like free, have like a water hose for filling up your screen wash and stuff. And they don't do that now. They only have a tap which has got a screen wash mix in it. So, which you have to pay for. So they don't just offer you the free water, which is a bit of a shame. It was bloody handy, that one. So it's had to make do with a litre of water and a litre of ready mix coolant. So it's cooled right down now. It had a little hole in one of the pipes, so I've had to shorten one of the rubber pipes. Well, it's the next day now. Well, actually it's 2 days later. Forgot to film any of the sheep moving, fence moving. But we gave them an extra field. It's a big field, so they should be alright for a while. So it's now Tuesday and we're off down to Shrewsbury Market to see if they've got any calves. So I've been running around all day yesterday, last night, getting on top of all my jobs, so I can set off and get down there. It's about an hour and more, hour and 20 minutes to get there. I don't get held up. So tomorrow we'll see. Yeah, yes, we had a lovely day Sunday. It felt really nice. It was sunny, warmer. Felt like it was like a fake spring day Sunday, and then Monday morning, God, it was like black and raining. We had 3 mil of rain yesterday, and it felt completely different. But yeah, so and then today is, well, so far it's dry, but it's very dull. So yeah, it was definitely a fake spring day last Sunday. So anyway, we're going to look at this market and see what we can get today. Just on my way back from the market, and thought I'd just stop in and have a look at these sheep on the way past. Check the fences working in a minute. A bit low to the ground there. But yeah, there's a bit of grass on here. This is the field we moved them onto on Sunday. And yeah, we were going to move them onto the other field behind here, but there was hardly any grass on it over there. Must have been the last field they grazed, perhaps, with the cattle, so there wasn't really much more grass on it than where they'd been. So, and it needed fencing pretty much all the way around. So we came onto here, and there's quite a bit of grass on here. So we just had to run a fence along this. Along the main road. I mean, the hedge is pretty good, Hedge is pretty thick, but it's just the odd bit that's a bit, the odd weak point, and you don't really want them on the main road. So yeah, some of these lambs look quite well. I was just looking at the sheep in the market today selling, and yeah, I mean, I didn't watch a lot, but I stood there for 5 minutes and I didn't see anything sell for less than 100 quid. So that's quite encouraging, really. I don't know whether what I've got here is that sort of level, but stuff looks quite good. Just looking at them moving about. I mean, there are a few rough ones. I mean, you know, when you buy cheap sheep, you are going to get some naff ones, but there are also a lot of ones that I think, I don't know, I'm keen to get them home in some ways and get them run them through the scales and just see where we're at. So I'm hoping there'll be a few I can pick out and get gone, although there's no rush really. There's plenty of grass here for another month, and I've got plenty of grass at home for another couple of months, and then it'll be growing. I mean, I think it's already greening up. I mean, I was saying this morning on the way down it, we had a bit of a fake nice spring day on Sunday, but it's quite nice now. You know, I know I've done a lot of moaning about the weather, so got to point out when we have some nice stuff. Yeah, there's just a few odds and sods lurking on their own that don't look so good, lame and scabby things, but the bulk of them look pretty good. I suppose if you spent a bit more money, you'd have the whole lot of them would look good, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad they found their way through into this field. Anyway, we opened the gate and left them to it. So no, there's plenty of grass on here. Anyway, I'll go and check the fence and then get these calves home. I bought 6. Yeah, awful lot of blues. But yeah, like I say, like I keep saying over and over again, it's all stuff that these traders don't. I mean, these calf dealers don't want. There's a lot of blue heifers. Not very many blue bulls, and what blue bulls there were weren't particularly anything special. No, like super calves. So, and there weren't very many Angus or Herefords. So there was a Limmy bull that was very similar to. Well, I thought it. We'll see when we get home, but twice the price of what I paid for those Limmies the other day. But it's quite a nice car. Can't feel anything, which is a bit worrying. Getting a very, very faint pulse. Not exactly what I would call a decent shock off that. Electric fences, eh? I think it's quite as strong as it should be, which means it's probably earthing out something. Morning. It's the next day again. God, I think this video's spanned over like 3 or 4 days, with possibly a day in between each day that I filmed. So, I don't know what's going on with this video, but yeah, it's just been a bit manic. Just not doing anything in particular, but just trying to stay on top of all my jobs. So yeah, I'm just halfway through my morning routine. I've just been out and delivered eggs. I've got back, fed me calves. One of the calves didn't drink. Could not get it to drink. So they drunk last night. I mean, I don't always feed them on the first night, but I fed the ones that I've got next to them last night, and all the others were blarting at me. So I thought, well, I might as well give them a go. So, and they all drunk, surprisingly. So yeah, but then this morning I was expecting them all to drink again because they've been blarting all morning. But one of them was not interested at all, so I had to give up with it. I think maybe a couple of them maybe have just come off their mums and that's why they've been blarting. So yeah, I feel like I spend my life picking floor eggs up sometimes, but I don't know, if you don't pick them up then throughout the day they'll crack them and eat them, so which I don't think is a very good thing either, so can't really be helped. But anyway, I've also got all the water off in these 3 sheds this morning, so I'm going to flush them out. So I'll just quickly do that. It's quite easy now, I've got it all piped. It's just a case of opening some valves. So what the procedure is here is channeling my Richard Dove. Start again. So what I'm doing is going to weld some extra hinges on here because this gate, the way it is sharing a hinge with that one, and so this gate shuts back with that gate over there to lock the cattle on the bed when I'm scraping the passage out, and then it also, this gate locks them on the passageway when I want to put straw in which case this gate swings to the post, that gate swings around there. But it's just a bit hard work getting, with it not being able to close right back when that gate's shut. It makes it difficult to get the cattle from one side to, anyway, whatever. I'm just welding another set of hinges onto this post. No one cares about the bloody hinges. Now, do I want it to swing open or do I want it to swing shut? So if I weld it dead central, it won't swing either way. But if I put the top hinge a bit further to the right, it'll swing open. But do I want it to swing open? Do I want it to swing open? Do I? I think I do, really. When I'm scraping the passage, I want that gate shut and that gate to stay open on it. I think I do want it to swing open. Well, I'm glad I've come to that conclusion. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my welder, said every bloke who ever couldn't weld. But I don't know, spitting like mad. It's like trying to weld with a machine gun. Anyway, so I'm not going to show you. Well, this bloody thing here just won't drink. I don't understand it. Last night when I got him home, I fed everything because obviously these two here these two that I've already had for a few days wanted feeding, and they were all bawling away like they were hungry, so I thought, I'll just try them, and every one of them drunk. In fact, this big one was probably the hardest one to get drinking. So these 3 all drunk, that one included. He's losing his milk now. But this morning he wouldn't drink. I tried with him for about half an hour and the bloody thing wasn't interested. I had its mouth on the teeth and it just wouldn't suck at all. So I thought, well, sod you, I'll leave you till this afternoon, and then exactly the same today. Just tried with him for a quarter of an hour, not interested at all. So I don't know, drives you mad, doesn't it? You do get the odd one, but we'll have to leave it till tomorrow. Tomorrow, if he doesn't drink tomorrow, well, tomorrow morning I just can't give up. This one's going mad, sucking everything, sucking everyone's navel. So that annoys me as well. Apart from that, I love them. Yeah, I really like calves. Yeah, this Hereford thing here, which is a bit of a funny looking thing. I thought it was the worst one of the bunch, to be fair, when I was loading it up in the market. I thought, well, I'd probably die on the way home. It looked that frail, and it's the best drink of the whole lot, and it's hungry all day as well. It's the one that's bawling. Whether it's just come off its mum, I don't know. This one isn't overly special. Drinking like a bit of a spaz. We've had a bit of rain. It looks as though we've had 45 mil. Sorry, 4.5, not 45 mil, Jesus. 4.5 mil today. We've had 8.4 mil this week. And we've had nearly 40 mil since I put the batteries in, whenever that was. Within the month anyway. So yeah, we really could have done without that. It was just starting to dry up a bit outside, and we've had a fairly decent shower this afternoon, which is just really good. So I mean, before it rained, I went and took a load of muck down the road, and there's still water sat on fields, and you know, it hasn't rained. Really, we haven't had any proper rain for a couple of weeks, really. Well, we've had 4 mil. Yeah, no, we've had 40. I've just said it, haven't I? We've had 40 mil in the last month, which, well, I suppose that is not. I suppose that's not no rain, is it? Really, but. Anyway, yes. So I'm going to end the video now. I have no idea what this video is, or what its purpose is, really. It's just a load of random bits and bobs, so don't know whether I should keep apologising for it, or it's just winter videos, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, bye for now.